I'm Claire from Wild Ginger Running, and this is my very quick and honest review of the new Shokz Openrun Pro bone conducting headphones, comparing them to their previous best, the Aftershokz Aeropex, which I reviewed over here. Check it out. There are affiliate links to buy both of these in the film description below, so thank you very much for supporting the channel by using these if you do decide to buy any of these. So first of all, the reason that I prefer a bone conducting headphone like these ones is that they sit in front of the ear rather than inside your ear, so that they leave your lug holes open and clear to catch ambient sound. So this is me running with them, and a few times when I was testing earbuds that actually go inside your ear, I accidentally ignored my friends waving hi to me across the street, and I almost jumped out my skin as well a couple of times with friends coming up from behind or just runners running past from behind. So bone conducting headphones, I feel, are much safer for runners. So for me, this style of headphone is the best type that you can get. So I was sent these new bone conducting headphones, the Shokz Openrun Pro, from the company formerly known as Aftershokz, which is the maker of the Aeropex. So before January, they were known as Aftershokz. So the Openrun Pros cost £160 compared to these Aeropexes, which are now down to £110 online. So confusingly, the Aeropexes are no longer available from Shokz themselves because they've developed a faster charging version called the Openrun, which cost £130. But in this film, we're going to be looking at how the new Openrun Pros compared to my old Aeropexes here. They work in pretty much exactly the same way, and they've got very similar features and functions, so check out the Aeropex review for how they work and all of those functions. The thumbnail will pop up at the end of this review. So right, a few stats to begin with. So the battery life of the Openrun Pros is longer by 2 hours, so it's gone up from 8 hours. Strangely, they're 3 grams heavier, so 29 grams for these rather than 26 grams for the Aeropexes. I can't feel a thing, to be honest with you, doesn't matter. The only slight downside that I can sort of see for runners is that these new ones are not as waterproof. They're only IP55, which is sweat proof and water resistant, rather than IP67, which these were, which meant these are dust proof and waterproof for 1 meters of submersion in water for 30 minutes. So if you're thinking of this summer jumping into a river after you've done your long, hot, sweaty run, then perhaps take these off beforehand, whereas you could do that with these. So they're just as easy to pair. They've got the same 2 EQ levels. They've got the same charging cable. Yay, the charging cable is here. It's got a magnetic bit on it here so that you can make sure that it's properly clipped in like that. So that's the same cable. It's always good when a company makes a new thing and keeps the same cable. It's just a USB attacher. And the other thing that's different is the charge time. So in these older headphones, the Aeropex, you need to charge them for 15 minutes to get 1 hour of playback. The Openrun, the new version of this one, it was 10 minutes for 1.5 hours of playback, and this one is quicker still. The new Openrun Pros are 5 minutes of charge for 1.5 hours of playback. So they've done really well with the battery life there. So the main thing that is making the big difference between these old Aeropexes and the new Openruns is the sound quality. So the sound was just incredible. Like on these ones, it's very tinny. There's quite a big difference, to be honest. So much so that now I've got these, I'm gonna be hard pushed to go running in these because the sound quality isn't as good. It's okay for podcasts, like talking and things like that, but I often found like I had to have it really loud, especially if there was a lot of noise coming from the surrounding areas. Like if it was raining and cars were going past making splashing sounds, like a bit of wind and stuff like that, I had to have these on really loud and sometimes press them into my ear so I could hear. But these ones, I feel like it's louder and the quality of the music is so much better. So obviously they're not going to be as good as an in-ear headphone, and with these you could really tell that they weren't, but they are catching up now. I am not going to lie, these are really brilliant for listening to music. Podcasts equally as good as these. So if you're a person that really likes to listen to good quality music on the run, and you're a runner, I wouldn't get these if you weren't a runner, then the new Openrun Pros are definitely worthwhile. I mean, they're £50 more, so I mean, just go out for one less meal, have a few less drinks, maybe eat beans on toast for a couple of weeks. £50, for £50, I would definitely go for these new ones. So that's just my opinion. It really depends what you feel about the music side of things. Another couple of things people have asked me in the past is how you get on with sunglasses wearing a pair of headphones like this. So I'm just going to put my sunglasses on. No bother there. Like, just have a look there. Absolutely no problems. I also sometimes wear a visor, so let's just pop a visor on as well. Let's see how they work with that. Yep. Need to do it up. Okay, so that's a visor, and you can see there's no real issues there. This, I thought that might bounce around, but actually it doesn't. And then let's just go for broke. Let's put all three on. Sunglasses, visor, everything over the ears. The only thing that's a little bit tricky is if you've got to put a mask on over all this to go in a shop or something. So yeah, a mask is a little bit tricky with all this stuff stuck on over your ears. But yeah, apart from that, absolutely fine. So yeah, I hope that helped you out. That's my really quick review of the Openrun Pros from Shokz compared to the Aeropexes here. I really hope that helped, and if you were trying to decide which one to buy or wondering if you should upgrade. If you do want to buy either of these, then just consider using my affiliate link, which will be in the film description below. That means it just helps me out with a tiny percentage of the sale at absolutely no cost to you. So thank you very much if you choose to support Wild Ginger Running in this way. You can also subscribe to Wild Ginger Running free on YouTube and follow me on Instagram, Wild Ginger Running on there, for more gear tests and training advice every single week. I do also have a book out here. It's called the Ultimate Trail Running Handbook, and it's got everything you need to know about trail running in one handy package. So it's got gear advice, nutrition tips, recipes, ways to beat injury, and also training plans from 10k to 50k. Also, check out my gear reviews playlist here for anything I've tested so far. So if you're looking to buy a certain thing, you can find out if I've reviewed it by typing in the thing plus Wild Ginger Running into Google. Say for example, waterproof jackets, Wild Ginger Running. That will bring up every single review that I've done on that topic. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the trails, and I won't be ignoring you because I'll be wearing these.